और अगली पेशकश है हमारे यंग दोस्तों के लिए जो प्यार नहीं प्यार करते हैं।
DJ Sands presents F1 प्यार।
मुझे ना तो नौकरानी चाहिए, ना एस्कॉर्ट चाहिए, ना आपकी नर्स चाहिए, मुझे मेरी लाइफ पार्टनर चाहिए।
So you know, normally when a film is going to be released and you watch the trailer, you somewhere make up your mind whether you're going to like this film or you're not going to like the film or you're going to watch the film. And this trailer gives you super vibes. And I made up my mind at that time that of course I'm going to watch this film. So what was the reactions you were getting, Tapsee, from your family and friends when they saw the trailer? What is so funny?
The first time Tapsee's family did not respond to a trailer.
Yeah.
Because of the kissing shot.
The question is, have you seen it?
What a bang-on question you asked. So usually they, on their Facebook profiles, they share my trailer, promos, pictures, whatever I post of my film. I get to know कि उनकी क्या feeling आ रही है इस film को लेके and all that. First time, they didn't post the trailer, nothing. It's been days and I'm like, कुछ post नहीं हो रहा है. क्या missing है Facebook से? But फिर मैं कोई regular picture post करती थी तो वो तो हो जाती थी share. So but only the trailer of the film was not shared. And then during Rakhi, I went back home and then and then they're asking, oh, अगली picture कौन सी आ रही है? तो बुआ and all, everyone's together. अगली picture कौन सी आ रही है? मैंने कहा 14 सितंबर को आ रही है ना मनमर्जियाँ. So तुम्हारा बुआ ऐसे ट्रेलर नहीं देखा उसका हमने. तो pin drop silent. Suddenly कोई किसी को कुछ नहीं बोल रहा. And then my cousin says, हाँ दिखाया तो था मैंने बीजी को trailer. I got a little heart attack. My granny is like some 86 years old right now. So and she's really ill. So I was like कि भाई मतलब उनको दिखाया था trailer.
Super.
No, pin drop silent. Nobody was to say anything. I was like चलो यहाँ से चले हो गया आज का रक्षाबंधन खत्म हो गया. So it was an awkward moment there. But yeah, now my dad has WhatsApp display picture as the poster of the film, so I think he approves of it eventually.
I really been wanting to ask you this. Does that not play on your mind when you're doing the film?
No.
It doesn't. How do you do that?
Because I know they know me so well that ये करेगी वही जो इसका मन है, तो इसको कुछ बोल के या कुछ मतलब awkward behave करके इसके साथ कोई फायदा नहीं है. So we have to just live with however she is and whatever she's doing.
Like my
No,
mom
but I want to interrupt here, Tapsee, because when Abhishek was still a newcomer, I had asked him a question that when you're doing your romantic scenes and if your parents are watching the film, you remember?
Yeah.
Do you get embarrassed? So he said, see, mom has watched dad romance all his heroines. So the family knows that this is a done thing in the movies. But I'd rather watch a film of me romancing somebody, that too extra, in intimate scenes when I'm not in the theatre. He said that to me.
Yeah, I get that. No, I really want to know because for me as an
I will
actor,
probably-
what people around me will say and react plays very heavily on my mind.
Yeah, but I also don't want to be in the theatre when they are watching it probably because it's just awkward for me to see कि
I have seen Raman Raga with my family in the same theatre.
Yeah, I'd see it, but I won't
And
look
I
at their
couldn't
faces.
face them. Like interval point,
मैं तो
I
मर जाता
vanished.
यार. I would not do a film like that. I mean, if it had something that I like even now I've decided that I will choose films based on the fact that can I see this with my family.
No, they'll see it. But for me, it's my parents who.
But that doesn't inhibit you when you're
No.
no.
I will
get
do
very
what I want to
conscious,
do.
यार.
मैं तो बहुत पहले मैं देवडी
Really, you think so, Anurag? Considering your filmography, that you've ever been conscious of any of this?
नहीं देवडी after seeing देवडी my mom came out and विकास was there and asked her कि कैसी लगी आपको film? मेरे को she looked at me and said बेटा तुम तो बनारस से आए थे
क्या हो गया?
तुम बम्बई आके बम्बई वालों से आगे कैसे सोचने
मगर अनुराग आपने देवडी की बात की है तो I remember कि a friend of mine went to watch the film with her entire staff and then when that girl rolls the mattress on her cycle and goes to the fields, I mean she was just so embarrassed. She said we have seen movies but this is a different kind of a madness. So she just left the theatre.
You know, I have a theory for that. You know, and I think it's as Indians, we can't watch or handle our own doing something. You know, अगर गोरे गाली दें कुछ करें या ठीक है देख लेंगे. हम लोग करें ना हमें थोड़ा awkward लगता है. I want to ask you, have you noticed this after Sacred Games?
The reason we were like, हम लोग जो इतना मेहनत करके एक छोटा सा वर्ड ढूंढा था प्यार
जी
सिर्फ इसलिए कि लोगों को रिपेल ना करे.
Correct.
नहीं तो लोग जो अब कोई भी उसके अलावा वर्ड यूज करो लोग ऐसे जाते हैं.
We get no. Have you noticed that, Bhavana? No. Yeah.
Correct.
How are your dance classes going?
This interview is not about me.
She's learning Bharatanatyam
and giving performances also.
at the tender age of 82.
Just close to BG.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So anyway, Manmarziyan means in English, you do what you want, right?
Yeah, as your heart desire.
As your heart drives you.
Manmarziyan is like
तो
we'll go in
आपकी
any
क्या
direction.
मनमर्जियाँ है इस वक्त? आपकी क्या मनमर्जियाँ?
Right now तो पिक्चर खत्म करना मिक्सिंग
You still not finished the mix?
Let's promise us first.
विकी,
हाँ जी?
आपकी क्या मनमर्जी है?
मेरी मन मर्जी है कि लोग आए पिक्चर देखें एंड जो भी उनका रिएक्शन हो वो सराखों पर है पर आए और फिल्म देखें.
Yeah, give us a chance is what I always expect out of my audience. Yeah.
But if you will come with 3-4 films in one year and
Yeah,
every
3-4
time
films
expect
का.
me
No,
to come
Bhavana,
to the
do your
theatre.
research properly.
Three,
Nothing
four,
below 7,
multiples
8.
of 3-4. It's not 3-4.
Listen,
What was
if
that
there-
Akshay Rathi's tweet?
Yeah, तापसी के तो आगे तापसी के तो पीछे तापसी आगे
Akshay Rathi. This year is तापसी के आगे दो तापसी, तापसी के पीछे दो तापसी, तापसी के तापसी.
But this year belongs to Tapsee and to Vicky.
Yes,
Because even he's got so
absolutely,
many. They are the flavor of the
absolutely.
season.
Not the
Thank
season.
you.
For
No, that just shows that it's temporary. I don't think these two are going anywhere. Unless they decide to just get up and walk off one day. No, they're fantastic, man.
और आपकी क्या मनमर्जी है अभिषेक?
Honestly,
I know.
right now I'm feeling very hungry.
Every day.
मुझे रात खिला दो यार.
I love this guy.
Is Abhishek hungry on the sets all the time?
All the time.
All the time.
All
He's
the time.
fantasizing food?
All the
All the
time.
time.
लंच से
All
पहले
the
डिनर
time.
प्लान हो रहा है. लंच कहाँ से प्लान हो रहा है?
ये 4 दिन का
Dinner पहले
लंच
दिन कहाँ plan
4
हो
दिन
रहा है?
बाद का लंच भी प्लान हो चुका
Today
है
in the morning we sat down for our first interview. The first thing he asked me, सुनो lunch के लिए veg, non-veg. I just love you so much. Like from the bottom of my heart, I just love you.
We've actually planned our promotional strategies around cities where we want to eat.
With the menus.
Yeah, it's a fact.
We're leaving for Ahmedabad tomorrow. We know what our lunch
Yeah,
is.
and that
All thanks to this guy.
Please go to Agashi.
No, Agashi is nothing compared to Gordon Thal.
Yeah, see,
Please
now-
don't even go there.
She Gordon Thal
No,
is horrible. They
no,
put
no.
sugar in everything.
No.
I am
Agashi
the
just
master of
the
Ahmedabad.
no, you're not. Agashi just the house is beautiful.
अच्छा go to Vishala.
No, Vishala still okay, वो जमीन पे बैठना पड़ता है. It's a big problem.
अच्छा anyway, अभी we are at the tail end of the interview. अभी अभिषेक के तो idiosyncrasies आपने बता दी कि उनको पूरा टाइम खाना फैंटेसाइज करते हैं. अब तापसी जैसे ही शॉट खत्म होता है क्या करते हैं?
तापसी स्क्वाट्स करती है.
जैसे शॉट खत्म होता है.
तापसी सारा दिन लेग
नहीं
एक्सरसाइज.
मैं बताता हूँ जैसे शॉट खत्म होता है. It depends on कि वो कौन सा टेक था. पहला टेक है तो she'll be looking at the director क्या हुआ कैसा हुआ. अगर तीसरा टेक है उसके बाद मुझे अब मेरे से हो गया मैं खर्च हो गई हूँ मेरे को नहीं पता अब आप देख लो 3 टेक में मैं खर्च हो जाती
हाँ,
हूँ.
आप
इससे
देख
आगे
लो
एक्टिंग
इसका।
नहीं होगी. आप देख लेना.
आप
आप
देख लेना.
अच्छा और विकी कौशल उसका क्या मूड होता है सेट पे? उसको डर लगता है?
मुझे हाँ डर लगता है.
ऐसा लगता तो नहीं है हमारा.
तो ऐसी आपकी
दिखता नहीं है
क्या?
लेकिन इसका डर अंदर ही होता है.
नहीं वो एक एंग्शियस फीलिंग होती है कि क्या होगा.
नहीं लेकिन मैं तो विकी मैं तो उसको तब से देखता आ रहा हूँ ना. मैंने बिटवीन रामन राघवन मनमर्जियां विकी को लड़के से आदमी बनते हुए देखा है. मेरे लिटरली मतलब जब रामन राघव कर रहे थे ऐसा रोल था उस तरह का. मुझे मालूम विकी कैसा है सीधा साधा है. लाइफ में कोई आदत तो है ही नहीं. मैं कहा इसको कैसे कराऊंगा. तो आई टू पुट हिम थ्रू दिस होल एक्सरसाइज. मेरे को मसान भी में भी इतना अच्छा बच्चा था. मैं कहा वो अच्छे बच्चे के ऑपोजिट जाना है. मैं विकी की बॉडी शूट कर रहा था लिटरली.
I'm seeing a
इसको
dialogue
पसीना
and he's
डाल के-
shooting a pasina dripping off my back.
Yeah, in this film also. अच्छा इसमें कपड़े उतारने पड़ेंगे. इसमें बात हर दूसरे सीन में तो विक्की के कपड़े उतरवा देते थे.
मगर तापसी I can see
No, the
you
scary
are
thing
like-
is वो very lovingly he used to also do it also. ये नहीं कि सर मैं जरा 2-3
हाँ नहीं.
पुशअप्स करके आता
Like, हाँ
हूँ.
मुझे
कपड़े
तो
उतार.
पता है.
हाँ ठीक है.
हाँ.
ठाक.
नहीं मगर सब लोग इसको अच्छा अच्छा बनाते हैं. मैं कहा तेरे गंदा बच्चा वाला काम मैं करूँगा. अच्छा बच्चा
पर
दुनिया का.
अनुराग देखो तापसी की शिकायत जायज़ है क्योंकि वो बोल रही है कि वो अकेली लड़की है इस फिल्म में और या तो तुम्हारा और अभिषेक का रोमांस चलता है. तुम लोग एक दूसरे को टेक्स्ट करते रहते हो या बार बार एक दूसरे से फ़ोन पे बात करते रहते हो और तुमको पसंद बहुत है विकी. तुम विकी के
तापसी हम लोग
back का-
रेसलिंग करते थे. हम लोग कुश्ती करते. हम लोग सुबह वर्कआउट साथ में करते थे और सेट पे हम लोग हाथापाई साथ में करते थे.
अरे यार,
We used
those
to work-
moments was just.
Have you
जो हाथापाई वाले
have you
moments
seen
है ना?
this English film called Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
वो हम दोनों
Yeah,
आप लोग को
these two love each other passionately
and we'll
in
kill
face
each
to
other.
face, only want to kill each other. It's really, Vicky said it. I said, yeah, they've had this huge argument on set.
Yeah, in front of both of them
In front of-
actually.
and Vicky and I like,
what's happening?
no, अरे यार अपना डायरेक्टर है यार ऐसे मत, and he's अरे लेडी है यार, शॉट हो गया, cut to, we both have quietly, and
They're sitting like this. They're sitting like this.
and chatting.
They're sitting like this, playing a game on the phone.
Yeah.
And we're like, हम क्यों stress ले रहे हैं, bro?
क्या हो गया इन दोनों को यार?
हमारे तो कल गुस्सा आ गया था, मैंने कुछ पोस्टर डाला, उसमें तापसी ने कमेंट किया, एक आदमी ने ऐसा रैंडम कुछ कमेंट में कुछ सटक गई मेरी।
I was sitting with
मेरी
her.
सटक गई।
I was sitting with her. मैं कहा ये चाचा जी क्यों कर रहे हैं?
मतलब she is a friend, she will comment every day. I know her first nasty comment on my picture will be Tapsee, and I have to respond to that. How come some random guy has no right to come between us?
But Anurag, last night I was reading an old film fair, और उसमें तापसी has said all these people get very impressed by Anurag Kashyap's films and they go on becoming his fan. I tell him that I don't like all your films.
Okay, but she does that.
And he's okay with
Well,
it. But Tapsee, I also don't like Anurag Kashyap's films. All of them are dark. The first thing
No,
I asked
I liked a
Anurag-
few of them, but I told him what I didn't like on his face. I've liked Devdi, I've liked Vasifur, I've liked Ugly. And that's it.
बस अभी बहुत हो गया.
And काफी तो मैंने देखी
हाँ,
भी नहीं है.
तीन बहुत हो गया। तीन बहुत है मेरे लिए।
हाँ, उससे ज्यादा मैंने कुछ तो मैंने देखी नहीं है, जो कुछ तो मैं I said it in interviews also. रमन राघव तो I tell him मुझे क्या मतलब हो ये क्या सोच के बनाई पिक्चर? I keep telling him that.
कहती है मेरे को
I
टॉर्च
want
लेके
I
जाना
want to
पड़ा.
say something to you that in one of our initial marketing meetings, a huge discussion and the large part of the discussion, and from the team in front of the camera, I was the only one there, was, yeah, let's not promote this as an Anurag Kashyap film, because there are a lot of people
Yeah.
that will not come to see the film because he makes films that they're not used to.
Correct.
I said, make his name the biggest and put it out there, because when they see the promo, I want to prove to them that look at the versatility of this man, that he can make a punch, and now he's made, as per me, the most defining love story of this generation, and he's done it beautifully. And when you see the film, you will also become an Anurag Kashyap fan. And you will also realize
And you'll
that
not be scared
the
of your
beauty, the beauty and the love with which he sees his actors and his characters. Because if you don't truly view your characters and actors with that kind of love, you can't shoot them the way he shot them.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
he will change your mind. और छाती ठोक ठोक के बोलना चाहिए, ये अनुराग कश्यप का बेस्ट फिल्म है.
हाँ, best work till date. हाँ.
So
Torch भी नहीं जरूरत इसमें.
And also, I don't think you've ever seen yellow and pink in Anurag Kashyap poster
Yeah,
before.
there's light in every frame. सबकी शक्ल दिख रही है. मतलब
मैं तो वो डार्कनेस से
I swear, मैं तो पहले आके बोलते था सेट पे लाइट लगाओ, मेरे को शक्ल दिखाओ मेरी. ये क्या एक्टिंग क्यों करे जा रही हूँ मैं अगर मेरी शक्ल नहीं दिख रही है तो.
बिल्कुल सही कहा.
हाँ, है ना?
वो तो रोशनी है.
और exactly, you weigh 100 crores. I mean, we need to concentrate on that.
Correct. So I was asking you, Anurag, how you thought of Abhishek? Because you know, Abhishek had been for a phase.
Me and Abhishek were both thought of by Kanika.
Really?
हाँ.
अरे यार,
The
खाम
writer.
का आपको मैं क्रेडिट दे जा रहा हूँ पिछले 3 दिन से. कनिका को बुलाओ.
Film Kanika thought of him,
The writer.
Kanika thought of me. And Kanika told me about Abhishek and I said, let's meet.
Yeah.
तो वैसे हुआ था. Then we met and everything was fine because I already know him as an actor. I always believed in him as an actor and as his potential. में हम लोग का जो झगड़ा होता था वो अलग होता था.
Actually, he was the first person, I think it was on Karan's show. He was the first person who put that thought in my head, before I took this 2-year gap. He had put this thought because I remember there was some question. He said, what would you tell Abhishek? What professional advice would you give Abhishek? I think Karan had asked you. And he said to challenge yourself. And that, yeah.
So was it a challenge for you to?
Huge challenge. I mean, to match up to these two is not an easy task.
And what about Anurag Kashyap?
He was the reason I did the film.
You did.
Yeah, I mean, I liked the script, I liked the story, I liked what Kanika was doing. I was excited about the team that was already attached to the film. And then when they told me, last, that Anurag is directing the film, within like 10-15 seconds I said, yeah. because I just knew that he was going to make this magical. And people, you know, I actually told Ramu this. Ram Gopal Verma and I, many years ago, did our first film together called Nach. And we had a fight on the title. And Ramu, as you know, encourages discussion and then he'll convince you in 5 minutes. And Ramu had actually said, I said, Ramu, the title is wrong. He's like, no, it's exciting. Ram Gopal Verma is making Nach with Abhishek Bachchan. It's such a wonderful combination. It's so unpredictable. I said, correct. But the industry is looking at Ram Gopal Verma is making Nach. That also with Abhishek Bachchan. So it's a different way of looking at it. Nor was Ramu known to do anything about dancing, nor was I known. So, you know, it's just that. But this kind of what attracted me, saying Anurag doing this, and you have immense faith in his craft and how he's going to do it. And then coupled with these two and Anand and Kanika's written material, you knew that it's a recipe for something special.
You know, Anurag working with Vicky is understandable. That's why I asked you first a question about Abhishek, because he comes from a different genre of cinema and whatever.
Me and Abhishek have like actually indirectly worked a lot of time together.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. The first time we worked together was Yuva.
Yuva, Guru.
Yuva was the first time. Guru,
Barabar.
Jhoom, you worked on the initial scripts of Jhoom. Then we were...
This was your days when झोली लेकर scripts लेकर जाते थे आप सब
झोली
जगह
लेके
पे?
स्क्रिप्ट में झोली नहीं होती थी, वो बैकपैक ही होता था, लेकिन वो वाला सस्ता वाला.
जब मैं उनको पहली बार मिली तो इनके आधे साइज के थे और इतनी बड़ी कमल नयन कृष्ण कन्हैया जैसी, इतने खूबसूरत थे, अभी भी है.
She has brought her Bharatanatyam mudras into this.
Really fabulous looking, and he had I think about 25 scripts completely ready. And उसको कभी भी बुलाओ, कोई भी एक्टर बुलाएगा, 5-10 मिनट में रिक्शा में पहुंचता था और वो सुनाने बैठ जाता था. अभी देखो, सब के साथ वो कोऑर्डिनेशन करके पार्टनरशिप में फिल्में बना रहा है, फैंटम फिल्म्स.
No, but it's so wonderful because I remember Anurag during Yuva, the way we used to work, the person he was, the exuberance, the energy he had,
The direction.
and now to see him as a director. I was just telling, we were discussing it, the three of us were discussing it just before this, that we all wish we had discovered him as a director even earlier, because we really feel we've missed out on a lot.
Yes.
I mean, you know, he's been making films for a good, 16, 17 years now. And we really wish
Senior
that...
हो गए.
No, we really wish that we could
मैं
have...
सबसे राजू से भी सीनियर हूँ, मैं आनंद राय से भी सीनियर हूँ.
Really?
Wow.
I'm
Panch
senior
was-
most.
when did Panch
The
start?
only senior filmmakers to me is Ashutosh Gwarikar and Madhur Bhandarkar. Panch was 2000.
How old were you?
Mani sir
24.
saw Panch and asked me to write Yuva for him.
Oh, really?
You were 24, right?
I was 27.
27.
So Vicky, tell me your first encounter with Anurag.
My first encounter.
He brought parathas.
Yeah. I served him parathas at home.
So he's going to tell us now what he thought of you.
What I thought of him?
Yeah. You said at that time you
Daddy,
were
किस
going
किस लोगों को बुला लेते हो घर पे? कैसे लोग हैं ये?
No, for me, I remember just another dad's guest. That's it.
Yeah.
For me, I mean, so whenever, I mean, dad always has his work meetings over breakfast at home, over Punjabi nashta, and me and
Bro.
Sunny used to serve that breakfast.
We also want to discuss
I
work
know,
with
yeah,
Shanji.
I
Yes,
said,
do.
we haven't discussed
call
all
us
that.
now.
We'll discuss.
We are only talking about the aloo parathas and gobi parathas your mom makes. We have not tasted one of them.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Eros is not
With a
ready.
white makhan.
कल चलो परसों
Parso.
सुबह let's do it.
Excuse
Ma'am,
me,
you're
I think
invited.
अभी तो आपको बहुत सारे promotion
Oh,
करने
sorry.
हैं. तो आप लोग अपने
Sorry.
breakfast और
Sorry,
lunch
sorry,
को
sorry,
decide
sorry.
अभी मत करो. So anyway, Anurag, Tapsee was saying in your absence that actually she's just signed ऐसे ही, but actually what is really the heroine of the film is her hair, and that you cast her only because of her hair. Is that true?
No, I
Really?
cast her
You've
because of who
actually said
she
this?
is.
Yeah.
I found
Tapsee
Rumi.
means you are like going
Next level.
for it. This she's every day she's
There's a written script and there is Tapsee. And you know, they're incomplete without each other.
Acha.
Tapsee I met with Kanika. She was Kanika's friend and we were hanging out, and the way she was, my first meeting with Tapsee was at the airport. I was with my daughter, and there's this very composed Tapsee with his hair controlled and wearing these pants and shirt, and then we took the same flight. This very nice silent conversation. I was like, my image of Tapsee was this very kind of a corporate, kind of a very actor,
Corporate.
who's like very refined, nice. Sara refinement went out of the window when she was sitting with Kanika. She started off. And I like saw her. मैं सिर्फ मेरे घर में जो सीढ़ी के पास कनिका ले गया, ये रूम ही है. तब से कहा मैं कि ये रूम ही है. मैंने कभी इसको कन्विंस कर.
That's how it happened?
That's what happened.
Oh wow.
ऐसे दिस इज रूमी. हम लोग ढूंढ के थक गए थे, कितने लोगों से मिल रहे थे, मिलते में यही रूमी है, कुछ नहीं. फिर मैंने पूरा, और इसको विकी के साथ भी था. When I came on board of the film,
I like his blue hair.
no, when I came on the board of the film, Vicky was already had been part of the film.
Okay.
तो मैं था कि ये फिल्म जब मैंने स्क्रिप्ट पढ़ी, मैंने कहा लेट मी मेक द फिल्म यंगर. सो मैं विकी को, माय फर्स्ट फोन कॉल टू विकी बिकॉज मैंने कहा विकी आई एम नॉट श्योर द एज ग्रुप यंग होगा तो यू माइट बी प्लेइंग द ओल्डर रॉबी वर्जन ऑफ द कैरेक्टर एंड वी माइट लुक फॉर अ न्यू यंग एक्टर टू प्ले द कैरेक्टर. तो जब व्हेन आई फाउंड तापसी कनिका ने कहा ठीक है मैं इसको कन्विंस करूंगी. मैंने इसके कन्विंस होने से पहले विकी को फोन किया था, सुन यू आर बैक.
वो डेट रिलीज मत करना.
मैं कहा बैक ऑन द फिल्म, अभी हम लोग फिल्म का एज ग्रुप पे ही जा रहे हैं.
मैंने कहा था यंग लड़की होगी तो तू नहीं है.
मैं बुढ़ी हूँ क्या?
नहीं यंग
चुप
नहीं,
कर,
यंग
तू भी
मतलब
बुढ़ा ही है फिर।
Young मतलब he was looking at like
18.
making like a college
I was
story, like
18 years old.
18, 19-year-old.
I was making a college kind of a thing I was approaching.
अच्छा, that is also quite interesting.
हाँ, मैं कहता या तो उधर जाएगा फिर यहीं तो हम इधर जाएंगे. Then you become the younger guy and then we'll look for the other guy.
So, you know, Abhishek, I have been following you on the Twitter, and I remember that when you went for your shooting.
First of all, let me just overcome that sadma that Bhavana auntie is on Twitter.
Yeah,
That's
she
all.
is.
Excuse me,
Very
I am
active.
very active.
Yeah.
No, I know
active.
you're very active. You're busy retweeting and tagging everybody wrongly. I want to keep calling you saying you're doing this wrong. Please rectify.
किसको?
No, but you're very cute.
No, I don't want to be patronized and called cute and all.
No, you are cute.
Very smart. Anurag, I'm smart.
You're very smart.
Correct. So anyway, what I'm saying is that
She put me on
when-
my first cover.
and he was also there in my first book on Mr. Bachchan, and there is something he has said for which I think he showed wisdom beyond his age. Shall I tell them about
Yes.
one question that I
Yes,
asked
yes,
even
please.
you?
I love to be what do
The
you
center
call
of
it? Praised.
attention?
Yeah, yes.
So, you know,
It's very seldom
he
that it
talks
happens.
about his father on various aspects that I ask questions, and then I ask him that if tomorrow you discover that your father has done in his career or life something that you disapprove of, how would you react? So without thinking, he said, I would accept it and understand the way he would understand and accept me.
Wow.
For a
That's
child
amazing.
to say that is amazing.
That's amazing.
I should
That's
send
really
you that
amazing.
interview again.
No, send it to him. After seeing my films, what all he's done to me.
That's amazing.
Send it to dad.
No, so anyway, when you were leaving for your long outdoor location,
Ji.
you had put a picture on the Twitter, or was it on the Instagram, about your makeup where you're getting
Haan ji.
ready,
Yeah.
and you were sitting a little away from it,
Ji.
looking at it, and you said, they are my weapons and I'm scared. And then Madhuri Dixit and I had reacted to it.
Oh, really?
Yes. So, how scared were you because you were doing work after or facing the camera after
I
a
was
long time?
very scared, Bhavana auntie, because that was my first day of shoot. I'd been in Amritsar for 3 days before that. Anurag said, just come hang out on the set, just get comfortable. And that was my first day, and we were shooting in a hotel. So they had actually given us all, instead of makeup trailers, they'd given us rooms where we could get ready. And I was about to get ready. So in the morning, I was having some coffee and listening to the Hanuman Chalisa. And at that point, it started just building up, because, you know, then it's kind of just the culmination of a personal journey that, you know, you've been on. And just the thought of getting onto the set and, you know, whatever preparations we had done or whatever, that this was the moment. Now this is where it all begins. So at that point of time, you just, when you're taking stock, you know, panic sets in, as it did. And just instinctively, I was just looking at that mirror and that chair, and I said, my God, it's taken me 2 years to get back on this chair. And it's a very scary chair to be on right now, because you know, whenever you're,
It was very honest.
when you're about to embark on a new journey, you're always filled with trepidation. You know,
Yes.
what I did, is that going to be correct? Was it a mistake? All these unanswered questions. And you know, then you just take the plunge, you get ready, went onto the set, and literally from the minute I walked into a nightclub that we were shooting in, you know, I just stopped thinking. It kind of just disappeared. And that credit has to go to this gentleman on my left. 'Cause
Also, acting is like cycling. You never really forget it. I mean, you might take a break.
yeah, sure.
And also, what you were doing in the 2 years were very enriching.
No,
And it shows in your body and mind.
Absolutely. I mean, you don't forget, but you know, it's not about you at that point in time. It's we're in a sense, we're kind of like public servants, you know. So but your public will forget you, you know, and that's it's. And also actors, I think, also are inherently insecure people,
Absolutely.
as they should be, but also the world around them, I think thrives on the fact that they're insecure and knows how to keep them even more insecure to justify somebody else's presence.
Yes.
So be it the film industry, be it anybody, they want to keep their actor insecure. So the first thing they say, oh, are you sure? People might forget this, that. But if you actually look back, and I was thinking about this last night.
There's also this very rare quality in Abhishek which I have seen over a period of time, and it's also for me was a discovery to have, in the sense, there's a lot of people who just get into this whole thing. यार काम करते रहते हैं, ऐसे करते रहते हैं, for to be able to pause. And he has an objectivity on himself. He can step out of himself and look at himself.
True.
Which I did not know before, which I discovered now. And he can totally step out of himself and look at things. And his awareness and understanding of work, of everything else has enhanced so much more in all the pause that he has taken, or maybe over the years of experience. I don't know when, but I discovered it now. That he is just so aware of interpersonal relationships, all those things around him. He knows what to deal with, what not to deal with. I think his witty comebacks on Twitter to some of the people comes from that understanding, because it puts the person in place with humility. जो बहुत लोगों ने look, people throw back and push back with arrogance. Something like that. There's an amazing amount of understanding and awareness and humility with which he says, भाई आप महान हो, हाँ अभी अपना काम करो, मुझे मेरा करने दो. In his own way.
अभी अभिषेक की इतनी ज़्यादा तारीफ कर रहे थे आप, तो अभी ये दोनों के बारे में भी बताइए कि क्या स्पेशल.
इन दोनों के बारे में.
नहीं, let me start, please. Okay. And I've not said this. I've not said this.
Oh, no, this is exciting.
I've not said this.
I love you.
I'm saying it because it's you. My first day when I came was a scene between Vicky and me, and I was like, okay, I'm ready. This, and then you're fine, you're casual, and keeps it very light on the set.
Anurag.
Yeah, and the first shot Vicky and I had, suddenly Vicky just comes in front of me and just takes off, and he's being Vicky Sandhu about it, and I was like, okay, he's gonna come and I'm just gonna look at him, and that's my character, and I'm gonna give him that look, and I'm like, yeah, okay, and the shot happened, and I remember Kanika went, oh, that's Robbie, and I'm just looking at this guy saying, what's this guy's problem, why is he taking off, and just chill out, and I was doing that, and I could feel that I was doing it, and I was like, okay, I'm enjoying this, I like this reaction. And I said, yeah, and Vicky's actually performing, I'm just standing there looking at him, but everybody reacted to my look. So I was like, welcome to school. I went and saw the monitor, and I was like, oh boy, can we just do one more, because you got to bring your A game, man, because this guy is socking it out of the park. When you see it with objectivity, I swear I've never said this to you, and I was like, oh, okay, sleeves up, let's go. This is not going to be easy.
Nice.
Then I got used to that with, okay, Vicky is not going to let up. He's not going to be like senior hai, oh, I admire him. No. He's coming at you. And that's so wonderful as an actor. You have that energy. So I got used to that energy. I'm like, okay. Then I met this Mad Hatter. And I knew Tapsee's mad. So Tapsee kuch bhi bolegi, no filter, nothing. And I was like, okay. And in that you start becoming very casual. Yeah. And that was nice. And we did this one scene, which is a beautiful scene the first time they actually talk, which is on the rooftop, which is on day 2 of my shoot.
It's there in the trailer.
Yes.
I like it.
And she didn't have anything particular to do, but just the way she just was so casual. And when I saw that, I'm like, wait, where's that? What? Where did this girl come from? And I actually went back, and I remember I spoke to Aishwarya. I said, oh my God, I've bitten off more. These guys are good, man. And I remember because she was I FaceTimed her from this, and I said, these guys brought their A game, man. And I fell in love with that, because just to, that, and I keep saying, and I have not said it in this many ways, I say they're very casual about their talent. My generation, we take it very seriously.
Yes.
I made a shot kiya.
But he's bang on.
Abhishek
is bang on.
They're so casual about it, and it's really not a big deal. But the fact that when they're there, they have that aggression and that competitiveness, saying you can be whoever you want. Yeah. I'm going to go for it. And then I told her this once. I said, I've worked with my idol. For me, there's no greater actor than Amitabh Bachchan. And I still remember my first ever shot with him. I was telling Vicky the other day, it was in Sarkar, and halfway through that shot, when I'm saying something, it just, in my head, this batti went, Amitabh Bachchan. And then I forgot all my lines. You know, and because he's giving you the look. And I told her, I said, you know, I know what it's like to stand in front of Amitabh Bachchan, personally and professionally, when he's decided to turn it on. It's not a comfortable place to be in.
Absolutely.
And for Amitabh Bachchan to talk to you while you're standing in that witness stand in pink and saying, are you a virgin? मेरी तो हालत खराब हो जाती है यार.
और ये कैसे थी?
No, and she took it. And it's not like, sir, kya shot diya hai? She's given it back. And that's what I love, and that's what I learned about these guys, that they're not, you know, when it comes in on camera, it's all guns blazing. There's no personal relationship, there's no respect in that negative way, that they're going to give it their best, because somewhere they also know that if I give my best, that person's going to give their best, and if both of us are giving it the best, something good is going to happen. So I really thank them for it, really. I've been singing a roundabout way on Instagram, but they've really, these guys, especially these three, have made me whatever I will be in the film.
That's very generous and very
And what he
noted.
is
No,
in the
it's true.
film, I would like to say, so a message I dropped him.
No,
after
I'm
watching the
waiting
film.
for you to say something. Tell me.
Thanks. She's
Kaushal,
just told me to
yeah.
shut up, by the way. She said, I'm waiting for you to say something.
No, I told him that.
You
I
all
saw
are
the
not
film.
allowing him to speak.
I saw the film and I was in awe of him. And the reason why I was in awe of him was with the kind of filmography he's had, with the kind of experience he's had, to still come across so uncontaminated is amazing. You know, and that's the thing that I really loved about his performance. It felt so uncontaminated.
Very real, very
real.
and you just know that you're like.
It's like
I
an
love that
actor who knows
scene where
nothing.
he says, "You make me sick."
That scene, you have to watch that scene in the film. You
I
have
want
to
know
watch
what
that
did
scene
she
in the
do
film.
that he is so angry.
I just want to tell you one, bro. If this movie does whatever, we are not in the next one. She's definitely in the next one. He will forget us.
Despite his 2
So we should also
phone
stop being
calls.
rude and nasty to him right now.
Tapsee-
Whatever they may do is the lights, UA and 100 crores. That is going to get me the next film.
नहीं, despite all the 2 a.m. conversations.
Yeah, they can
you
keep
will
having
be
their
the star.
romance, gilly puppies and all, they keep giving each other on the set. I don't care. I want 100 crores, UA and lights. घर से टॉर्च लेके थोड़ी ना आनी है.
घर से टॉर्च लेके थोड़ी ना आनी है.
So I end this conversation by saying ये मनमर्जियाँ, मुझे तो आज बहुत मजा आया सबसे बात करने का, and I wish the film all the best.
Thank
and I'll
you.
call you guys, all of you, directly
Yeah, please
and tell
do.
you all what I
Please
thought
do.
of it.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much.